It's me, Ari does it. I've been fasting for over an hour now. It's morning over here. And I thought, let me make this video to encourage you. The encouraging part is you have to be active in the here and now. Christ wants you to be financially literate, economically relevant, sexually healthy, and impactful on your community now. Christ said, occupy till I come. He didn't say, lay on your lazy ass and go to church till I come. So that first. Now, besides encouraging you, I want to alert you. Whenever you have a social event out there, whether it's a festival or anime convention and a fantasy fair, by the way, I'm going to Elf Fantasy Fair today, also called Elvia. It's in Aachen, some location close to the German border. Or it's a game conference, or maybe it's a church, whatever. Whenever you have a social event out there, and it's a big social event, there will likely be satanic agents of satanic cults there to recruit victims. Why? Because satanic cults, they believe in blood sacrifice and they believe in offering relief to the masses. It's a fact that the masses are into escapism. It's not everyone, but in general, the masses are into escapism. The masses want to be left alone. They don't want to face life. And satanic cults understand this. So, to keep the masses at ease, satanic cults, they recruit victims and they ritually murder those victims. Often it's the crime is preceded by other crimes, for example, ritual rape, whatever. Anyway, they sacrifice the victims and put the victims out there as sympathy sacrifices. What's a sympathy sacrifice? A sympathy sacrifice is when a satanic cult kidnaps someone, actually takes their life, but then the same satanic cult pushes, oh, this individual is missing, please help us find this individual. And what do you know? Sooner or later, through the anonymous tip, they find the body of the individual. Anonymous tip. It's the same cult doing it. And now, people have sympathy for the community, and that's how the public gets relief. Now, satanic cults do things like this. I may have to do a live stream about this, but anyway, satanic cults tend to recruit their victims at big social events. I'm not saying you can't do it at small social events, but at a small social event, you notice things quicker. When you have a big event, you have a lot of people over there, you don't notice things that quickly. Now look, of course at a social event, you're focused on the event. If it's an anime convention, you're there to watch the cosplay, you're there to go to the gaming room or meet up with friends. If it's a concert, you're there to see the artist performing. So of course you're going to be focused on the event or events at the location. I don't blame you. Just realize that police officers and security guards cannot capture everything. The public also has a responsibility to be alert. So from time to time at a social event, look around you. Just look around you. If you notice something weird or something off, just hint it to other people. Don't just go out there and come to a conclusion that doesn't add up and cause unrest. For example, you see someone walking by themselves, don't automatically think, oh, this guy must be a creep. No. Sometimes people go to public events or social events by themselves. Doesn't mean they're a creep. So, if you notice anything that you consider off or odd, just hint it to other people. Just do that. And if the people you're with don't want to hear anything, then you might have to consider your group of friends, because you can't hang out with people who don't want to consider the safety around them. But anyway, satanic cults send their satanic agents to social and public events. And this is how they work. You may have a group of 10 women or 10 men or maybe 20 people. They all purchase a ticket for the event. They all are the same cult. But at the event, they pretend like they don't know one another. But they do text one another. And what happens? They go to the event, and when they see people that are neglected or quite vulnerable, the over vulnerable and neglected people, they are the ones they lure in. They keep contact with them, and after a while, those individuals end up going missing. Or sometimes, if it's a crowd event, they're able to kidnap the individual at the spot. That's how they operate. Now, do you have to be afraid of going to social events? No, absolutely not. Don't operate in fear. It's smart to go in a group, And also smart that if you go alone to an event, that you have your mobile phone always charged with a 4G connection or connect to Wi-Fi, and that some folks around you know that you're there. This whole being a private person when knows anything about you is a liability unto yourself. Because if nobody knows anything about you and something happens to you or you're in danger, who can help you? So go to social events, have a good time, but also keep your eyes open, please. Look around you from time to time and communicate if you notice that something is a bit off. Don't just go out there and make conclusions and say, oh, the guy is a creep, help. No. Or that lady, she's quite weird, whatever. Do not just do that. Don't cause unrest, but just blurring a conclusion that you're not certain of. Just realize that satanic agents, they are around. They're doing the will of their father figure, Satan. They're ready 24/7. So we as saints, so I'm addressing the saints now, we have to be doing the will of our Heavenly Father on a daily basis. No excuses. Well, that's it for now. Keep on agreeing with Christ, and I'll see you next live stream. Shalom.